I guess I'm supposed to be showing what it's like to be a delivery driver. I want to deliver pizza on a scooter, like on a moped, the way they did it. Like, y'all ever see the Ninja Turtles movies, live action ones from, not the first one, because I think the first one came out in '89. The second one, The Secret of the Ooze. The one kid that like starts hanging out with them in April because for some reason Casey Jones, they didn't want to bring him back for a second one. But what he delivers on is a little moped with a little like pizza box thing holder on the back. And I want to do that shit. Problem is this is not a big city like New York or anything like that. And also there's just something funny about a fat guy on a moped. How pissed off do you think Italians get that we call this pizza? It's got to make them mad, right? Somebody comes over from Italy. It's their first time in America. First time eating American foods. And you offer to get pizza. I mean, like, any chain one, like Domino's, Papa John's, like CC's, if those are still even around anymore. Like, or like Little Caesars. Like, you pick up a Little Caesars pizza, and you're like, here's the pizza, and then they open the box, and they're just like, what the fuck is this? It'd be the same as if like, hey, you want some pasta? And they're like, yeah, and you're like, all right, here you go, and you open a can of beefaroni. Don't forget, boys and girls, it is a pandemic. That would be it. Throw them cautions on. Let you guys listen to the sweet clicking of my caution lights while I go get that bread. Did y'all see me in the back window? Did y'all see me back here? Do I got mask beard? Mask beard, not ass beard. Alright. Got ourselves a $3 tip. I just want a tip. I'll only take the tip. Just give me that fucking tip. That brings us up to $7 this hour that we've made. Right now we're working for $7 an hour. You know what? There's no way out down here, so I'm just going to pull in these people's driveway and back out. So you're not supposed to pull in driveways? That way you don't get blocked into a driveway, because I guess that's happened. Apparently some people will see a pizza delivery driver parked in someone's driveway and they're like, yeah, they're not going to need to get out anytime soon. Pizza. Like people from Mexico. I wonder what the majority of their thoughts are the first time that they're like, a Taco Bell? And they go and get some tacos at Taco Bell. It's a weird town sometimes, I swear to God. Like, if I lived in a more country town, I would expect the amount of people on main roads, on four-wheelers, or dune buggies. But if I was in a more farm town, I'd understand it more. But this isn't really, like, we have farms. It's not like an excess of anywhere else. Like, there's counties around us that have more farms than what we got. I don't even know what this place is fucking considered. It's not a village. Uh-oh, there's somebody behind us on a motorcycle. I need to get ahead of them so their loud-ass Harley isn't drowning out my microphone. People refer to it as a city. People refer to it as a town. I don't know. The credentials that are for a place to be considered a town, a city, a village. Oh, it just occurred to me, you guys can probably see all the shit in my back window. Alright, well, if you're wondering what it is, don't. It's personal. It's not supposed to be in the camera shot. But I won't remember to take it down. So don't look at it. Has anybody else noticed that in your town? or city or village. Every pizza place is looking for drivers. So if you're wondering, like, is this the kind of job I can handle? I suppose this is a series you could watch. I can handle very little. Like, if my schedule isn't just so, I fucking melt down. And we are back on our own block, cowboys. Drink first before we head back in, because who knows what's happened since we left. Might come back to no deliveries. Might come back to 10 deliveries. Might have to do some dishes. We'll see. On a fairly slow day, and then all of a sudden, boom, now I've got fucking doubles. I know there's a name for it, a numerical name for it when it's dyslexia with numbers, but I don't know what it is. So I think that sometimes I just have onset numericalexia. Numeralexica! It's weird, I got 2 orders, and both of them wanted Dr. Pepper. Sometimes there's so much magic in the world it makes my heart want to burst. Excuse me, bitch, you're supposed to fucking yield. This is gonna be a weird video to try to edit together into something. Oh shit, the ice cream place is open. Well, I get a banana split, I'll get a sundae. But most of the time it's either a vanilla soft serve cone or a chocolate vanilla twist if I'm feeling frisky. I may have put this on too soon. Just look like a fat shinobi ninja. Oh, it's a rejected Mortal Kombat fighter where they made a realistic rendering of Player 1. We got somebody following behind us, but we're trying to figure out where we're going. So you can just calm your tits because I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, my dude. I love this guy. That got weirdly intense, weirdly fast. Jesus Christ. So, just watch this dude get weirdly upset about 2 kids playing on the very edge of his lawn. So I walk his order up to him, you know, here's your pizza. He's like staring at the kids that are over there playing, and they're playing in their driveway, but they're getting close to the edge of his yard. And he looks at me and he says, "Am I the only one that hates ferals?" I'm like, huh? Then he cuts off mid-sentence with me, looks at these kids and goes, "Yeah, y'all can play in your own yard. Yeah, back it up. Yep, a little more, back it up." Okay. I would understand if I was delivering in a neighborhood where lawns are kept, like, super nice and stuff like that. You know, they have lawn shows and stupid shit like that. They're like, "Your lawn sucks! 4th place! My lawn's awesome! Kentucky Bluegrass! 1st place!" This is not that type of neighborhood. This is the type of neighborhood that each house is basically 2 brick apartments pushed together. Even his isn't. His lawn is not kept, like, at all. And maybe I just haven't hit the get off my lawn phase. And then, like, he didn't say another word to me. Like, I told him, "Have a good day," all that stuff. He didn't say another word. He was just staring these kids down like, "Fucking test me." If you're somebody that bothers you, okay. But they, like, literally barely stepped onto his grass because they were playing in the driveway, and one of them stumbled and caught himself on the very edge of his lawn. It's like he was fucking waiting for it. He was waiting for his opportunity, and he's like, these little sons of bitches. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he's in the other apartment. That isn't even part of his apartment's lawn. What the fuck does that have to do with him? It's not even his lawn. Oh, it's another apartment. These people have small lawns. They're usually not in a bad mood, but maybe it's because they don't have any kids on their goddamn lawn. Y'all want no secret. Your pizza guy, if you're wanting a quick visit, if you want a fast drop-off, unless you get a chatty Cathy, there's a greater chance of him not asking you to sign the slip and just handing you your pizza and you saying thank you, have a nice day, and then they go about their way, is to pre-tip. Because if you don't, then they don't know if they're going to get a tip in cash or if you're going to have to write it in on the receipt. They're 100% going to get you to sign that receipt because that's the only way that's one of the only two ways that they can get a tip at this point, is with cash or if you write it in and sign. So if you want a fast interaction between you and your pizza driver, one of the fastest things you can do is actually pre-tip, because then there's a chance they won't have you sign the paper. They'll walk up, you open the door, take the pizza and say thank you so much. They'll say thank you so much, you have a good day, and then you're done. Well, hello there, Speedy Gonzalez. Holy shit. His muffler is hanging like a half an inch above the fucking road. Hold on. No, that's just this whole exhaust system is just dangling. I'm gonna cool it on that speed, sir. These are some bumpy roads. I'm sure the shaking in the fucking camera has told everyone. What do they do with your city tax money? Do they use it to fix the roads? Well, usually one. And it ain't this one. This one's not too bad. This is one of the better ones. This one you can actually go the speed limit on. So we'll just back off the marijuana talk. It's kind of a weird thing for a pizza guy to say, isn't it? Let's back off the marijuana talk, fellas. We need to reel that shit in and I'll lock it down. Now we're going to have to go in here and explain why we took so long, so let's go ahead and get that story ready.